Hello, there's your favorite Uncle Josh, and we are back with Fate, the Winx Saga. This is episode 2, y'all. Episode 1 gave. It started off slow, but it did give. So let's get into episode 2, shall we? So the episode begins with him, Mistress Four, and the guy who does the what is it? The guy that does the training for like the character, the fighter guy, the instructor, the coach. It starts off with them going to go see about the burnt one and what's it all about. And Headmistress is under the impression that this person should be out, but little does she know this burnt one is well up and way alive and actually tries to attack her. So now we are in the room with all the girls. It is Aisha, Stella, Bloom, Musa, and I am forgetting somebody, Terra. So they're all together and they're all discussing the fact that I guess Bloom lost one of the crown jewels because Stella's a princess. And Aisha's looking at her like, girl, is you stupid or is you dumb? Why would you give something so precious to somebody you know couldn't handle it? You stupid and dumb at the same time. And she just was like, well, we just need to find it. And don't tell Terra because you know she can't keep her mouth shut. Which she heard, which is true because she can't keep her mouth shut. But y'all stay trying to tell her stuff, although you know she can't keep her mouth shut. That y'all gonna learn not who to tell and who not to tell your secrets to. So the scene comes where they all have to do their magic, and everybody does it, of course, except for Bloom. Bloom confronts Headmistress about the fact that she is a changeling, and you know she starts to spaz off a little bit. And Headmistress looked at her and was like, "Tone." I'm like, "Did you just say tone? And you couldn't tell me the truth? How dare you say tone? I will use any tone I want to. I will be Tony, Tony. I will be every tone on a piano, on a guitar, on a trumpet, on a xylophone, on some drums. I will keep the tone. I will be the choir director. I will keep the tone. Don't you ever say tone to me when you lied." So we get a scene where Riven and Dane are talking, and he brings up the fact that you creeped on the Instagram. You creeped on my Instagram, and I haven't told nobody. And he's like, choose your friends wisely because he wants to hang out with Terra, who you know is a big girl. She's nice, but she's big, and you know, like very stereotypical person in a very stereotypical person in like the book where it's like the nice overweight girl. You know, she's somewhat pretty, not really, not much character outside of being super nice and being super people pleasing as a way to overcompensate her weight. Very simple, very stereotypical. My whole thing is this between River and Dane. If he would have been like, oh, I'll tell people, you'll tell people that I like to post. When I tell you I got out that phone and would have liked everything in front of him. Like. And then would have been like, threaten me? I'll do it for you. I would have, if I see, here's how it goes, y'all. So now we're at the scene. Of course, many things have happened. You know, folks is talking. You know, Musa's explaining her empathy power, her mind magic. But then Stella has the nerve to try to say, well, we got to get the ring back. Everybody, Musa and Aisha was like, that we, using that we word strongly, using that we like it's a Hercules, like a Hulk of strong. Ain't no we, that's a you thing. That's your stuff. She proceeds to get smart with people. I'd have said, now, girl, if you get smart with me, I'm going to call your mom and tell her that you lost her ring. That's right. Take a couple steps back. Take a couple steps back and breathe in and breathe out. See, that's what I would have done. Stella and Riven got into the office, and it seems like Musa might have found somebody that's just like her. Who knows? So, y'all, we got Stella teaching her, like, the bad way to harness magic. And the bad way to harness magic is using rage and anger. You're actually supposed to be using, like, love and, you know, peace, but eventually Bella will learn that. But right now, you gotta do what you gotta do. We've got Beatrix letting go of the burned one. Then we had Aisha being Musa's great friend, and having her introduced to her to the Earth Fairy because she was too scared to say anything. Good friend, you need that boost. Yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. It's actually real good, well acted, well written. I'm actually enjoying the world building and all this. See, I was going to make a comment of the fact that Beatrix and Riven are doing vapes, but then I realized, okay, they're playing teenagers. It makes sense. It's you 30, 40, 50-year-olds that are out here vaping. like you're a bunch of teenagers, like you're 16. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all need Jesus in the worst way. Now, we do have this scene where Beatrix is like calling out Riven for being a homophobic bully. Like, you need to stop that. He's like, he could be gay, he just can't be lame. And his definition of lame is hanging out with, the fat chick. Gay guy, the fat chick. I mean, and the one guy's a black man, she's an overweight white woman. Like, y'all just writing these stereotype tropes thinking I don't see it. But, darling, I'm a writer too. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all ain't slick. I love the fact that Beatrice called out, I think it's Sky, I'm learning these names, and said, you don't find it weird that you're having sex with somebody that looks a lot like you? Or is that what we're going for? I'm like, me, I thought I was the only one that saw it, but meanwhile, going down the road, Aisha was like, so what's the plan, Army Barbie? Stella looked at her and said, hey, Bloom, let me ask you something. I don't remember asking Aisha to come. Did you? Did I miss that? Let me know. Did I miss that? Because she had a whole lot to say for somebody who wasn't invited to do this. Has a whole book, docu-series, encyclopedia, a whole library, the whole YouTube, the whole internet of things to say, but was not invited. When did we invite her? As Miss Shirlene said, Madagascar, which means mind your business. You could have been in your room. I went up there. Me, I would have been in the room. I said, I ain't coming to this. This wasn't made for black people. It just wasn't. So y'all, they in the woods, y'all, and the burned one escaped. So then Bloom goes off. Now we have Aisha and Stella trying to find Bloom, and then Aisha ends up being right because Stella can't turn on her magic, and she's a light fairy, and it's getting dark. So I know Stella's like, useless. I'm not Stella. Aisha's mad at Stella because Stella is being useless right now. Terra's actually doing good at really taking charge and, really calming Musa's mind down so she can administer this antidote to these people that may or may not still be alive or infected. When I tell you, I would not have been there. They'd have been like, you can be missing out on the fun. I'm safe. I'm boring. I can be safe and boring. Y'all want to be real and scary. Y'all want to be real and scary. This ain't Timmy Turner. This ain't the Timmy Turner episode where he turned all those people to real life monsters and them pumpkins came together, almost blowing up the whole world. This your favorite Uncle Josh. I'm safe and boring. I am going to be at my dorm, eating, watching YouTube. They'd have been like, oh, you missed it. No, the heck I didn't. Y'all the one that almost died. I'm cool. I like to sleep at night. I like to sleep at night. So now we find out that Beatrix and Headmistress assistants Downing, Headmistress Downing's assistant, they're working together for some evil guy, and I would have not saw that coming. This is only in the second episode. That means they're moving it along. I like the fact that they're not making seasons, 12, 24 episodes. Just cut to the point. Good story, and I like it so far. I like it. She has to get past that barrier though, so she can get downstairs. So they say Sky's dad is a hero. Yeah, but what happened to his mama? So his dad had him by himself. He reproduced asexually. That's what I want to know. Who the mama? Is the Is the mom the queen? Is this like a brother and sister thing? Cause I ain't watched the series. That'd be good though. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be a good twist. It'd be a disgusting twist, but a good twist nonetheless. So y'all, the episode ends with Bloom's eyes turning white and she going into a trance. And Aisha kind of worried. Luckily, she got that water on her. She'll probably overpower Bloom. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, and come back. Talk to you later. Bye.